Let's make your business cook. Independent chefs who want to build and scale their personal and private chef business and call their own shots? Subscribe here for tips, hacks, and tactics to get clients, money, and freedom. So before we begin, like and subscribe below.
So glad that you're here, chef, because I think what you're finding is that when it comes to getting new clients, many of them are saying, well, that's too expensive, or I'll just do it myself. And what they don't understand, and what so many chefs don't understand, is that it's not about the chicken. It is not about the chicken that you're making for them. Really, what you want to be, and I've gone over this before, like I'm gonna beat the chicken to death until you understand that what you're selling them isn't the chicken. What you're selling them is the opportunity to have their life back. So when you use an opt-in, and we're going to talk about an opt-in today, and if you don't have a website, I don't want you to go away. What I want you to do is type in we've got your name, but in the comments below, give me what city you're in and what it is that you do. If you're a personal or a private chef, leave behind meals or weekly service meals, or if you do parties, and then type in your birthday. And then whoever has the closest birthday, I'm going to give you my full training on this topic for free. So go ahead and put your comments in now while we start talking about an opt-in. Now, if you don't have a website, I want you to stay here because this is even more important for you. And we're going to talk about how it is that you can separate yourself from your competition, present yourself to your clients as an expert, and do it in a way that's more carefree and effortless for you, speaks directly to the client's concerns, and allows you to do that without cooking for them. So that they, some chefs go well, I need to cook for them so that they can taste my food. No restaurant has ever cooked for a client so that the client can see if they want to come to that restaurant. This idea that you've got to cook for people so that they can decide if they want you in their home, it's all bunk, okay? What you need to do is show them that they need your services without you having to cook for them to do that, okay? Because again, it's not about your food. So you do that through an opt-in. So I'm going to go over seven things for you in the training that I have that covers what is an opt-in, who needs one. I'm going to answer that for you now. Any chef who wants to reach more of their ideal clients, and anybody who doesn't have a website. If you have a website, great, you can add that to it. But before I built a website, I would be building an opt-in, because that can do more for you to communicate to your clients that are already on the line with you, already asking about your services, than any website will do for you. So an opt-in is really important. So that's who needs one. In the training, we also cover what are the 7 things that an opt-in does for you. And then we cover the 4 main benefits of why they're so powerful. Then we go over what the goal is of an opt-in and how to craft what it is that you want to create in your opt-in. People can create an opt-in so that those of you know who are watching. An opt-in is something that you provide to the client. It's electronic. You can email it to them. It's an attachment. Maybe it's an image. Maybe it's a guide. I'll show you that there's 21 different kinds that chefs can use. But you provide them something that gives them value so that they understand that you're an expert. You can do it without effort. It takes effort to set it up, of course, but it's branded to you. It speaks to the clients that you serve and the problems that they have. And it helps them to understand why you're the one to come to for the solution and why they don't want to keep trying to solve this themselves. And so there are a lot of really creative ways that you can do that. And we go over that. So I cover in the training the 4 reasons that an opt-in is so powerful. And then there are 3 goals. So before you go what I want to do is provide them with all these recipes. Before you decide that you're going to give them this valuable resource, and recipes are, right? Or the shopping list so that they can have their kitchen stocked so that you can come in and cook for them for the week. Before you create your opt-in, and opt-in is just a general term for something that's valuable to a client, that they're willing to give you their information in exchange to get it, right? It's important that you understand what the 3 goals are of an opt-in, of that tool. And then we go over in this training the 5 groups of people that you can give your opt-in, this tool, we'll call it a tool, who you can give it to. Because it's not just your clients who want your wine pairing checklist or your calendar or your shopping list or your kitchen checklist, that sort of thing. It's there are so many other ways that you can use an opt-in and so many other people that you can give it to so that then they can tell others about your business as well. And then in the training, I go over the 21 examples of opt-ins you can create. Now, the best thing about it, and the last thing that we cover in our training, is that there are ways to repurpose your opt-in. So once you've created this tool that separates you from your competition, shows your credibility and your expertise, and helps your clients understand the value of your services and overcome the objection to using you, oh my gosh, right? Then you can repurpose it and you can develop your opt-in into a series of emails, conversational pieces when you're on the phone with clients or talking to them about what you do, turning it into news articles. There's so many things you can do to repurpose this material once you develop it. So the training, if you put some comments in below, if you're interested in knowing more about it, we'll get it to you. And this training is super powerful. Now remember that I have said for a long time, I've been saying it before 2020 hit, but 2021 is the year of the independent chef. This is the year that consumers' choices are different, their preferences and needs are different, and your ability to serve them has been accelerated because the industry is changing. So this is the year of the independent chef. And one of the tools that will help get the word out about you and your services effortlessly takes a little bit of time to develop. It's called an opt-in, but we can do it together. And that's why I offer all of my trainings at $20.21. You can get this training on how to create an opt-in for $20.21 because 2021 is the year of the independent chef. So put some information in the comments below if you'd like to get your hands on it, and we'll get you connected with that. Let us know what you think. Let me know what follow-up questions you have. So if I have more information to provide you, I certainly will, chef. I'm here for 25 years. I've been supporting chefs, helping them grow their businesses and stop struggling so that they can not have a roller coaster of income, they can have freedom, and they can spend time doing what they love. So I hope you enjoyed this today. Hit like, hit comment. I'm happy to help you in any way that I can.